In this video, we are going to see about what is a black box and the theories behind the origin of the name black box when the original color of this black box is not black. Black boxes are actually known as flight recorders. A flight recorder is an electronic recording device placed in an aircraft for the purpose of facilitating the investigation of aviation accidents and incidents. It records flight data such as engine exhaust, temperature, fuel flow, aircraft velocity, altitude, and rate of descent electronically in order to facilitate investigations after an accident. It also records sounds in the cockpit, including the conversation of the pilots. According to regulations, every airplane must have two of these devices on board. Each of this recorder device is around the size of a shoebox, each weighing around 10 kg. Black box is made from very thick aluminum and fire insulation to survive in extreme heat and massive impact, and is crash proof so that even when a plane crashes, the box survives. Airplane fatalities are statistically rare, but when they do happen, they are often fatal and people want answers as to why their loved ones died, and that is where these black boxes come into play. These flight recorders are painted in orange color to aid in their recovery after accidents and will help distinguish items from their surroundings. In other words, this orange color is easy to spot in a forest of rubble. Also, orange colors are recommended by the International Civil Aviation Organization, which is the specialized agency of the United Nations that fosters the planning and development of international air transport to ensure safety and orderly growth. It may be noted that tail rotor of helicopters are also painted in orange-white. The outside walls of almost all the buildings inside the airport, such as the radar buildings, are painted in fire orange color and in white. Now, having briefly discussed about this black box, which is otherwise known as a flight recorder, let us now see why this flight recorder is called a black box when the original color of this is orange. The black box is neither black nor a box. The black box is actually a cylinder mounted on two large pieces of metal and looks more like an air compressor. It is not 100% clear why it is called black box and why not an orange box, but there are some theories behind this. In the early days, its inner walls were black in color, so it came to be known as a black box. The term black box was first used by the British during World War II and referred to the secret development of radar and electronic navigational aids in British aircraft. These secretive devices were housed in non-reflective black boxes, and hence the name black box for these flight recorders. Other theory of the origin of the term black box is attributed to the charred appearance of early flight recorders retrieved from a ferry crash. That is, as a result of an aircraft accident, they are exposed to heat and fire and the metal casing turns black or dark brown. Usually, when investigators find the device from an air crash, they are black in color, hence the term black box. The term black box also has its origins related to photography. Processing of photograph is often done in a room known as dark room. The very first flight data recorder used photographic film to record basic flight parameters like altitude, heading, etc. Since it was a photographic film, it was present in a box which was devoid of any light. In a sense, it was pitch black inside. Also, that is also considered to be one of the theories behind this term black box for flight data recorders. Over the years, technology has changed, but the name hasn't. Hope you liked this video. We'll be back with more such videos. Bye-bye.